Hi there everybody, I'm Rosslyn, and today I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of Into the Dungeon. This is a choose your own path book by Harry Conner. Hariconner. So I apologise if I am saying that wrong. It must have art by Harry Conner because it says it has additional art by Felix Mial. And again, I'm sorry if I am saying your name horribly. Faye Stacey and Letty Wilson. I'm also just going to randomly show you this guy because this is my demon prince. He's badass. Anyway, he usually sits up there. You can't see him today, but he wanted to feature. He wanted a bit part. This was... Oh, does it have it at the back? I was going to say when it was published. I like the ones that have publishing notes at the back. It's nice and neat. It was made in... or published in 2020. Cool. Oh, it says on the back, you have heard tales of a place, a set of ancient tunnels, full of terrible dangers, and for those who dare to face them, the possibility of endless reward. Into the Dungeon is a choose-your-own-path game in a book, where all you need to play is a pencil. I'll tell you what, I have a selection of writing implements here. I have a rubbishy pen, I have a penguin-topped pencil, and I have another rubbishy pen that used to be one vending cup and then was recycled. I think I might use my vending cup pen, in fact, for this one. You decide which way to go and how to explore, with hundreds of possible paths through the story, and different playable characters that unlock new routes. That's a thing this has that most gamebooks do not. Some gamebooks haven't even got one proper character written. This one has 4 you get to pick from. And the book has character sheets. Can you see that properly? There you go. Character sheets. It has 4 character options, and I'm just going to show you the sheets before I crack on with showing you the adventurers and stuff, because I printed them out. It's one of the first things I did, because it's really easy to do. And you can pick one of the characters to play. It's quite good. On some paths you'll find untold riches, strange creatures, or secret passages. On others, you might struggle to make it out alive. That all sounds great. Untold riches, strange creatures, secret passages, struggling to make out alive. That is all of that I am here for, absolutely, today. Absolutely fantastic. You have heard tales of a place, a passage hidden away in the ruins of a forgotten castle, an opening that leads to a set of ancient and labyrinthine tunnels, full of terrible dangers, and for those who dare to face them, endless reward. Quite like the idea of endless reward too. Could go for a bit of being endlessly rewarded. Provisions are gathered, your blade sharpened, and trying to shake the... Oh, they just mean feeling. They've got a typo. It says feeling, means feeling, F-E-E-L-I-N-G. Feeling of dread from the grisliest of the tales you come across. You set out to find your way. It's got it quite good bold here. Into the dungeon. I feel properly hyped up now. Into the dungeon. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Into the dungeon. Right. So they've got a bit saying how to use your book, just a paragraph explaining how it works. The usual for game books. Playing through the book will unfold the story of the dungeon, and you'll learn which paths are more or less perilous for your character. It's explained quite well. Write down items you stow in the pockets of your clothes, or bags, excuse me. Choose a player. You can either pick an existing character or roll your own one. I'm picking an existing one. I think I've decided who I want to be. I'm not fully solid on it. I've had a wee look at them. Some characters will be more challenging to play than others. Characters with low health will find it harder to make it through the dungeon alive. Characters' ability values, strength, dexterity, intelligence, and charisma determine how well they will handle different situations. We encourage players to try playing a few times with several different characters to see how their path through the dungeon differs. Many stories can be unlocked only with certain characters. You can find character sheets for existing characters on page 102, which you can use to keep track of your health and items you pick up. And yeah, those are the character sheets I kind of showed you. In fact, 102 might have it better. Yes, this is the thing I photocopied. There we go. Bit more like it. So you can see you just photocopy the 2 pages, and then you've got one printout for each of these 4 characters. We get Dalamil, the singer. He appears to be a bit of a dandy. Having fallen into gambling debt, Dalamil seeks an easy path to riches and fortune. He's got really high charisma, but I think he seems like a twat, so I don't know who they're asking about that. Anyway, we have Locke, the scrapper, with a very high health. Used to scraping a living however possible in the hardest parts of the city, Locke thinks the dungeon can be no worse than the workhouse or a life of thievery. Oh, I see. Poor Locke has really high endurance due to a life of hardship. We also have Anair, the soldier, who does have high health, assumedly from being a brawler. After being demoted for refusing to follow orders, Anair looks to restore a once fearsome reputation and comfortable life. Quite like the look of her. Then last we've got Xenophon the scholar. This guy here. Or is it a lady with Pecos? Dunno, can't tell. Nice hair though. Anyway, Xenophon seeks knowledge, gold, and ancient magic, even in the darkest of places. Does sound interesting, that character. I'm going to go with Anair the soldier, just to keep it simple. Let me fish out Anair from a pile of those four sheets. Perfect. So I've just got a nice petite character sheet. And I'm starting with, let's see, 5 strength. It's upside down or something. It's got a different way up on the character sheet than in the book. That's all it is. I'll read it off the character sheet. Right, Anair, strength 5, dexterity 2, charisma 3, intelligence 4, and total health is 15. Right, perfect. And I think that's the characters done. Nice. But it does also say that you can roll your own character. It also gives you blank character sheets for creating your own characters on. That's good. That's on page 99. Perfect. You roll a 6-sided dice. I think I mean die. Anyway, a dice roller online you can use as well, it says, to get strength, dexterity, intelligence, and charisma values for your new character. You roll 6-sided dice, 3 6-sided dice, and get the numbers, add them together, and that gives you your health value. That's nice and straightforward, so you can just do that and get a randomised character, or I guess if you want to just pick whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's nice and simple. I like this. Anyway, your character wants to explore the dungeon and find the treasure within. Absolutely, here's me piffling on for, geez, coming up for like getting over 9 minutes. My character wants to explore the dungeon, find the treasure within. Gonna have to have this as a separate intro video. Thought I was gonna get on with this. Here's me blethering again. Anyway, my character does want to explore the dungeon and find the treasure within. Think about what their name, personality, and motivation might be. Oh, we're still enrolling your own character, of course. Of course, I have got Anair, the soldier, with her whole gig going on, but you might have something else. You might not want to have this type of character. You might want a wood elf, a small dragon, I don't know, particularly morally sound thief, I don't know, totally asexual incubus, I don't know. You could be anything, man. I ain't the judge of your character. It just says think about what their name, personality, and motivation may be. Why have they decided to explore the dungeon? Are they a seasoned adventurer or new to travelling? Are they inclined to combat? Are they thoughtful or evasive? What choices might they make? It's good questions for any RPG character. So it's telling me about encountering dangers now. Right, right. Health points. Subtract points from your health value when your character takes damage. If your health value drops to 0, your character collapses, too exhausted and injured to go any further. Their journey ends lying on the floor of the dungeon, where they slowly waste away. Oh no, my poor future character, I'm motivated to avoid that, wow. If the journey ends, some choices you make may result in your character's untimely death or imprisonment forever in the depths of the dungeon. If this happens, you can start again or try a new character, making different choices this time round. I think it might be a round. I'd have to look that one up. Maybe round there needs an A on the start. Don't know though. Don't know. Anyway, I get what they mean either way. Right, this time around. You can just kind of make different choices. That's all it's saying. It's true in this kind of book. It's the fun of game books, isn't it? Branching narrative. You can just kind of give something a burl in a playthrough, and you know, if you die or waste away on a dungeon floor, oh, you can give something else a week. Or if you feel like being silly during a playthrough, or what was I did in my nightmare playthrough? I decided I couldn't be arsed to adventure and just went for a walk for about half an hour, and it was really good adventure so far. That's not even the end of it. I'm actually doing well in that playthrough. I might go for a walk again in that book later on. And you can do that, and then I can go back and do a proper adventure later. Yeah, it's just fun. I really like it. Anyway, don't mind me and my little asides. I assume if you watch my videos, this is the AAA content you're here for, eh? So it's saying, oh, this is a good thing about this book. This specific one has achievements. I don't know what it's saying about. It's got a heading. It says replays achievements in hard mode. It's going to give me the scoop because I only had a little look. I didn't read anything in this book. I did notice at the back. Oh my days! It's got quite good stuff at the back. It did have this some achievement bingo. I don't know. It's got. I didn't know what that was. It's going to tell us at the front properly from the looks of it. Let me find it again. Right. Replays, achievements, and hard mode. If you just want to explore the story without having to start over, you might want to pick a character with a high health. Oh, I might get to explore the story without having to start over because I'm being a near then. I thought having a high health for my first playthrough was a good move. Because I don't know what I'm doing. You can also keep it, like, so this is my first time playing this book. It's the case for all of them, I think, that I've done a full playthrough of so far. It's my first time playing them, so yeah, I just thought pick a nice simple chick with a sword, nice high health. I thought it's a good move. First time in a dungeon. Keep it simple. So you can also keep a note of which pages you turn to and double back to rewind time if things go amiss. Oh, that's not a bad idea actually. I'm gonna write it on the back of another bit of paper then, since we're being allowed officially. Yeah, I've got a little bit of paper to keep notes on there then. Oh, it's got a notes bit at the bottom, but that'll be for the adventure. Right. I've got my magic box as well with my magic dice in it. As many dice as required. If you want a more challenging game, it's saying you might want to roll or pick a character with lower health or skill values. Maybe that little thiefy one. No, she had high health. Who was it now? Somebody did have, like, was it the dandy guy who had rubbish health but high charisma? Could be a good one for a later adventure. Yeah, just have a character that's super charismatic but rubbish at everything else. See how long he lives for. I'd make him a dude, just for the lols. Just for the lols. See how long he lives for. Similar to this other guy they've got. Yeah, this guy. Might be the Ponzi guy, but fiddle his values so that he's even more of a duffer. Because I don't feel like he would survive long in a dungeon. I could be making assumptions here. He has 1 strength and 1 intelligence, which I approve of. Might make him really dexterous and lower his health. Anyway, it's saying you can do that if you want it to be harder. You can pick a character with lower health or skill values, or try to find a way through where you find a particular item or a certain amount of gold. It says you can go to page 98 to find special achievements for an extra challenge. Alright, so then we're going to the achievement bingo thing that I saw before. Yeah, quick look, because I've not read it properly myself. So it's a page of things. Get 4 in a row, diagonal counts. Oh, I might have to print this out too then. Oh, I might do that. This is going to be the intro video. I'll print this out and then I'll do the proper playthroughs, what I'll do in the next episode. Get 4 in a row, diagonal counts. In the least number of playthroughs. Oh, yeah, I was wondering if this would be a 1 playthrough thing or no, but I want to mark off any I get on this playthrough. For the ultimate completionist dungeon veteran, Etic, collect them all. And it's got loads of achievements. You died, character didn't make it. I'll just read out a few. Not a scratch, made it out with full HP. Ooh, you get a diver achievement for exploring underwater. Right, yeah, I guess I'll print these out, keep them to hand. It'll probably tell me when one unlocks during the adventure, right? Oh, what a fun idea. I love this because I play loads of console games and I do be liking my achievements. And you don't get them in game books. And this is such a fun idea. I love that. I'm definitely doing this. Right. Fantastic. God, I'm gonna have to think of some of these for my adventures. Man, that's really good. Right. The last bit of the intro is just extra info. It says when you find items, it's got 3 different types of symbol in the book. This will be really useful for helping me keep track. Plus symbols indicate you should write something down as you add it to your pockets, e.g. plus symbol, length of rope, and the length of rope's in bold. This is really, really good and very, very readable. I like this. It's got one of those symbols, an arrow symbol. When your character makes a choice, it's indicated by that. So like a little... I don't know what the official name for that is. You get it in programming, you know, the pointy brackets. Is that the official name? Pointy brackets. Pointy brackets to the right, examine the door. And then like a dash symbol indicates a choice or outcome decided by your character's ability values or items. So dash, if your character's dexterity is 2 or below, you are caught in the spikes and die instantly. That's the one example it gives. I assume another one would be dash. If you have the rope, do you want to climb down? Dash. You know what I mean? Cool. That appears to be all of the intro. So, I'm amazed this has taken nearly 19 minutes. Wow. That is me fully set up though, fully explained, into the dungeon, give you another look at it there. This looks like a really fun book. I am looking forward to this one. I'm going to print out the achievements and then get on with this. What fun! I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this far. I hope to see you in the actual playthrough. Toodaloo the noo. Bye.